Hey, okay, time to try Hazel Sky. This is a beta slash demo made by Coffee Addict Studio and released by another indie. I played many demo by another indie, and some of them are pretty cool. They make pretty cool games. This one it's an adventure game. Yeah. So as you can see here, a number of the version option. Let's take a look really quickly. We have gameplay subtitle activate. Okay. Sensibility, camera shake, we can keep it like that. I want the subtitle to be on though. Sound, you have general, dialogue, soundtrack. Cool. I like it. Resolution. I found mine. Okay. I'm gonna keep the quality on medium because it's a beta and I don't want it to be choppy. Back. Play.
Sierra, the island used by the Casey family for generations. Around 20 miles of tropical vegetation, sand, and family member corpses. Many have failed the trial or just decided not to leave this place. Today is the day that Flynn Casey, using his extravagant gloves, takes his son Shane to this same trial. As tradition demands, the young boy needs to go back to Gideon, the city floating in the sky on the horizon. Completing this task will determine whether he becomes an engineer. Shane's
Okay.
father is the right arm of the current 25th
I dig it.
engineer, the highest rank in the city, and sees the necessity of new engineers since their number has dwindled and a revolution is brewing. Artists, beggars, hand workers, they are all whispering in the dark. And with each day, a new rumor arrives. A new lie is told. And the engineer's strong grip on the city
Option. I want to try to raise it a bit. It looks really cool.
becomes weaker. They will lose control of Gideon the same day.
Oh, you can turn around as well.
On the 24th of April, 1915. Today.
No. Dimmi. Riesci? Arrivo. I might have to take a break 1 second. And help my sister. And I'll be right back. Let me see if I can pause here. Arrivo, vai di là. Okay. Yeah, we can pause it. I will be back. Less than a minute. Alright, I'm back. Let's play.
No.
I'm not sure if it's intended to have the dark screen here.
Hold my hand, Shane.
Actually, okay. Let's restart. I feel like that might be a bug, so new game. Yes. That might be a bug, so let's restart it.
Sierra, the island used by the Casey family for generations. Around 20 miles of tropical vegetation, sand, and family member corpses. Many have failed the trial or just decided not to leave this place. Today is the day that Flynn Casey, using his extravagant gloves, takes his son Shane to this same trial. As tradition demands, the young boy needs to go back to Gideon, the city floating in the sky on the horizon.
There is a city floating on the sky,
Determine whether he becomes an engineer.
and
Shane's
it's
father,
apparently
Red Arm,
up there.
Current 23rd engineer, the highest rank in the city, and sees the necessity of new engineers since their number has dwindled and a revolution is brewing. Artists, beggars, hand workers, they are all whispering in the dark. And with each day, a new rumor arrives. A new lie is told. And the engineer's strong grip on the city becomes weaker. They will lose control of Gideon the same day a great storm will hit this island on the 24th of April, 1915. Today.
So we are in the past. Nope,
Shane,
still black screen.
you cold?
No.
I really hope this is intended.
Hold my hand, Shane.
Am I blind? Wait. Is Shane blind? It says hold my hand, it makes sense.
Now, you're on your own. Take care, son.
Chapter 1, Heart. Okay. Really cool. We have books everywhere. A calling. Unexplained occurrences that defy this first logic. Open. It's not that bad, so I think I'm gonna read it. Okay. Let's read it like this, though. F. Every event described in this book took place in the city of Gideon during the obscure time reign. With the 13 engineer power in authoring this book, my focus was not trying to convince you about those events, but to speak to the meaning they carry as a whole with regard to the health of the city and to the people that they live there. Some may call the following text myths or folk tales, but if you ask the majority of people that lived through the era of the 13th engineer, they will not confirm those events, but indeed they act like those facts are knowledge to every person, from the most disgusting artist to the most brilliant engineer of the time. This makes me ask the important question: why have your parents and grandparents stopped talking about those events? Are they no longer occurring? Witness Marcus Monhan told us that strong rumors started to circulate that we should not tell our kids about those events, which are not explainable by first logic, in that the lovers of those events, and always the beneficiary in those stories, were artists, those who ate logic and common sense, those who lasted the most unthinkable behavior. Our only guarantee is that since the 23rd engineer was taken office, Devlin Donnelly, also known as Devlin, the grandson of the 13th engineer, is the trigger for some people of the escalating number of unexplained events that are taking place. This book just projects what the future may hold for the city of Gideon. Read it at your own risk. This book will probably be confiscated and censored by city officials, but this will neither instigate or delay the strangest occurrences. The three events that precede the falling of the great city are the whispers of an old woman, the hanging corpse, which should be some kind of suicide attempt by some important figure, and finally the appearance of a grey cat that comes. So first you have the whisper of an old woman, hanging corpse, some kind of suicide attempt. Wait. It says 3 events. The whispers of an old woman, the hanging corpse, and the third one is the appearance of a grey cat. Okay, got them. That comes and goes in strange way from important location with almost supernatural capabilities, like being in 2 places at the same time. Now, if we open this, does it say the same thing here? Yeah. Wait, there's more. The 3 events that precede the fall. Okay. These events that were prophesied by Matthew Siebler are not simply what they appear to be. The meaning of the prophecies is more important than the sign themselves. The hanging corpse is often thought of some kind of suicide attempt from some important figure. It's the opinion of this author that it will not happen in this literal sense. It may mean that of old customs, or that of the forgotten honor that the engineer used to have put from the city, and the respect of the common civilian that nowadays despise the upper class. About the grey cat, I believe the idea behind this prophecy is that foreshadowing of its completion. The grey cat may be the constant reminder that this disgusting rumor of the fall of the city, that even with the constant vigilance of the engineer trying to suppress it, it's not enough. I recommend the reading of The Grey Cat by my colleague Bella Madulin for a deeper discussion of the specific sign. Okay, there's more. And for the first sign, the whisper of the woman from the Gennaro district, where rumors during the nighttime of people hearing whole mourning and wailing started to appear, is the most elusive of all. I could not decipher neither its meaning or find any real event that could correlate with this. I exhausted every scholar of every major city asking about this myth, and nothing came of it. It's the Oriental tradition of Gilgamar. There is an old myth about the wailing of a woman that brought down a city in the desert. Even so, this would be a long shot of correlation to a modern city like Gideon. Okay, put it away. It's fine. Let's read this one. The Dawn, the first machine. Back. You can also rotate, apparently. You can zoom. Rotate. Moving the mouse. Oh, wait. You kinda can look back. Space bus to turn. Read. Through iron and steam, learn about the creation of the most glorious and dignified location in the whole world. This book contains the full story from the foundation of the city of Gideon by the first engineer, the peril he faced when First Logic Defiant tries to stop the launch of the first city into the sky. The book is also a guide to the relationship between Gideon and its 4 sister cities. Very cool. Back. Open. How long is this? Doesn't seem that long. From the ashes of the first prophet, I decided to build upon his creation, create the basic nature of existence. This plane a long time ago, and from his words, many tried to corrupt other. All the goods he did was forgotten, and a few, like me, still have memory that was passed through and not experienced about those events. The current state of the world, groundwork of what remained, was a result of the corruption that spread everywhere. My city had a name that even I can't remember. When corruption arrived there, all was lost. The courage that faced many wars could not handle this, and the peril of disease was spread from mouth to mouth. 38. I had not reached my prime. I had no master. I had no teacher. On the first day of the disease, I created what could be called the first logic. Your nature is expandable. It's a remnant of the old ways. Don't ignore your nature. Evolve past it. Don't feel anymore. A problem is an innocent flux of energy. Matter in the current plane. Every last one of them needs to be handled, and if your perception allows you to recognize them, your intellect will allow you to fix them. Reject disease. The curse will try to reach you through the cognitive neural channels. Limit your exposure to them. I presented those 3 ideas, and it spread faster than the disease. 2 weeks after I wrote those words, the city of Gideon was born. I built the first machine that would be the heart of the city, making the city fly high into the sky, away from the disease. Plague is called by the infected as art. Ate it, study it, so you can better find it and remove its erroneous placement around civilization. As every other great leader before me, I tried to show what the problems are with the current system, but sometime I realized that we should not attack this so-called art. We should allow it to grow and guide it every time. We need to have a good grasp of what the evil is, so we need to look at it every time we can. That's why I wrote the city anthem, a piece of art, to show that the enemy looks like. I was not forced, nor I did decide to lift the city. The city desired to go up. I was only the vessel of its will. Put it away. We have more here. Another book. Examine. Used to fix machine parts. The #1 tool of every engineer.
Great.
Oh, I put away and you just took it, okay? Rusted key. Put away. I got it.
The map is missing the floating bay.
Look at the facts on this. It's awesome. Okay, I read.
Hey, buddy. Now it begins. Your granddad was the first one on this island. And after that, each member of our family have gone to her.
If I pause here, will it still go? I want to reduce a bit the soundtrack, the radio station, the sound effects, and I want to increase the global value by a bit. I'm gonna go with 25. Apply. Back. Continue.
I remember when your grandpa told
Worked.
me that your Uncle Ro would be back in less than a day there. He didn't. In fact, you know the story of what happened to your uncle. The madness of our curse will chase you while you're there. And if you don't succumb to it, you may arrive at the other side an engineer. Son, you never asked why we do this, but now you can uncover whatever you wish. Here is where we find out who we truly are. You never doubted a word I said to you. But while you prove yourself a capable engineer, I beg you to doubt and defy all that you encounter. This may be the most important trait an engineer can have. Ask yourself, do you have it?
Put away. This city, the engineer chamber, airfield. That's a map. Keep rotating. I found this. This used to be given to citizens that denounced any artist in the city. I remember seeing someone get arrested, the main square, because of that. I got a collectible. There more here? There's one more book. No, I think I already... Yeah, I've read this one. Sound effects for when you walk around. The jukebox. Walking, it's really weird with this little guy. To climb, pull, push, and carry, all left click. I can't just go back, right? Is there more, or can you shift? Doesn't look like you can jump or crouch. I almost glitched right there. And felt indefinitely. I am missing the point here. Try this again. Once. Once I get here. Okay, I have to keep it pressed and just go forward. Can of beans. Get it. City matches. Okay. What else do we have? Heart. Heard thy call and hand your suffering, although all through the right way. The thinking of you made the concede eternal your loyalty to return home. Be faithful to believe of the first engineer and live a life full of great service. Move every hammer with the same will you did the first time and never give up on the only truth that inhabitants life the first logic. Okay, that's really cool. What else do we have on this floor? Take a look.
Weird.
The guitar. This. What's this? G, BM, C, AM, D. I already forgot. G, BM, C, AM, D. G, BM, C, AM, D. G, BM. How do we use the guitar? I don't know. I wish I knew how to use that, but... It took it. There is a box right there. Can also unkeep. V to keep spyglasses. Oh. Man, I really want to do this. Let's try with F. G, BM, C, AM, D. G. GBM, G, AM, D. GBM, G, AM, D. GBM, G, AM, D. Yeah, we're making progress. I learned how to do it, but there's more. GBM, CIMD. It doesn't say what's up and what's down. I need to read it again. Is it GBM, CAMD? GBM CAMD. GBM CAMD. I had to make it twice. If it wasn't for the flies around, it would have been great. That would be an achievement right there. Try to pull them. It worked.
It's Myra here. We've been silent long enough. They don't know what's coming to them. They can spit in our faces now, but we will get everything back to them. It's going to be soon. If you want to help us and fight back the repression, meet us at the statue tomorrow at noon. Join us. We will not be quiet for much longer. Red paint will wash the streets soon enough.
I wanted to check the detail on the ring, but the thing was playing and I couldn't. Okay, can't do anything right there. Hi, enter the city with a new title. To start your new life, the proving is the time to carefully watch and evolve yourself. Always be aware of your surrounding and how to use it to your benefit. An engineer should be able to bend natural element to his will and see more in them than what they look.
Need to follow the blueprint.
One sec. Okay, take a look. The first task is to fix the glider, GTS 5033, and fly to Chiara using it. Fix the hole on the back of the glider using wood. Cover the biggest tear on the left using cloth. Insert coal in the launcher and proceed to the island. Wood, cloth and coal.
That's easy.
I remember someone smoking one at home when I was really young. He had red hair, but when I asked Dad about this, he says he was a friend of mine and we shouldn't talk about it. Moon 6 no fool. Is it still V? Behold the reality that surrounds her and become close to your inner self through respecting your own name. The most important feature of a great engineer: if you can't solve a problem, you can proceed to explore the glory of the first logic. Remember, you have a magnificent brain. You came from a honorable Engineering family. Yeah, we got the box. Nothing much we can do with it.
Need to use this somewhere. Let's get this done.
Maybe here?
Done.
Maybe the other way around?
Perfect. That's Paul.
Paul died? I don't want you to waste you. I don't want you to waste who you are like I did. Do what you want, Jane. Your dad and mine, and everyone in the town, will tell you what you should do. And the way up until you die. A dumb death like mine. You'll be completely forgotten by everyone if you keep doing this. Your woman is closer now. Don't go back to Gideon if you don't want. Your cousin Paul. Shane, you should be the one getting this. You're the next one. You probably already know that. He didn't come back. I got a nail in my foot and started sweating a lot. I'm seeing things. Hearing someone whispering. A woman. She's a grey cat or something like that. I feel like the taste of iron in my mouth. I'm closer to the first engineer, Shane. Because to achieve... okay. To our cars. Keep your head on the right track. Face this shitty looking plane and fly to Char. Your cousin Paul.
I won't mess this up, Paul.
What do you do with the box? I think they gave me an option with this box. Maybe you just use it to jump. Nope, I don't get it. We have to repair that though. So that has to be something to do with the box. Maybe I did forget something. That's the flying city. What can I do for this though? I wonder if you can click on stuff that is not. It's a bit choppy, sadly. I gotta do something. I gotta go back to medium. It's a lot different. What did I miss? Like seriously, I don't see it now. Oh, so you are able to jump, so maybe we have to go down there. And grab that. Like, I don't know if the... It's not gameplay option. Video here. Okay. Try this again. I feel like the trick is right there. Maybe it is from box to box. Or maybe it's right here though. Moose claim your skin. I can't push it. I can't pull it. The fudge do I do here? Really? Moon fears the desk. I wonder how many people figured this out. There's something up there. I bet this is the way, but... Okay. Attempt number 15. So first, you try that, and then that. Right, I keep my... I noticed the... It's going down. Maybe there's something downstairs that I missed. Or could be something in the middle. So from here to here, up here. Ah, the solution might be upstairs instead of here. Or maybe the intended way was this way instead of jumping across. While for here... Maybe there's something we have to do here. I wonder if someone else found a way. Or maybe you jump in here. You just jump right there. Or maybe there is a way to make that fall. Yeah, that would normally not be possible. A bit to the left. I really don't get what they want me to do here. We managed to die. Oh, I just had to insist. That's not for everyone.
Easy. That's it. Done.
Awesome. Now fly easy. Click E, spacebar, shift. Oh, down. Hazel sky. Well. Okay, cool. I had a lot of fun. Open the wishlist page as well. Oh, cool. Now, join the journey on Discord. Cool. Another indie. Yeah, I'm already inside the another indie Discord. I actually really like this game. Like, you had to use your brain for once. Really cool. I'm gonna see about this. It was really a really great demo. I wonder when it releases. Do we have any other details? 2020. Coming 2020. Cool. I guess I'm gonna end here. And I hope you enjoyed for now. I'm gonna go watch the Age of Empire Worldwide Tournament today. Goodbye.